How you doing, guys, and welcome. It is Kraken here, and we're back on day 18 of War of the Walkers. So I've just made myself an iron shovel, and that's doing block damage of 85.6 compared to this one doing 53. It's only actually taking up an extra 3 stamina, so let's get the mods into that. Now what we're going to do today, 113, fantastic. So what we're going to do today, we're actually going to do 3 videos in one. Right, let me just I'll scrap that one. Actually, how much are you worth? 153. I will just sell you. I'm going to need some repair kits. We're going to do tool repair kit. Take 2 of those. We're going to do three days in one. So we're probably going to go to day 20. And we're just going to get a real good start on the base. We've obviously done a little bit over there, but the night times are still quite dangerous. We just had a Harley Quinn come running in, but I didn't get the recording started in time, which is a bit of a shame. Got 10 more water here, and that does actually do the stamina as well. And I've got some hobo stew. I think we've got loads of food, to be fair. We might actually sell one more of those. 600. But we're actually doing, I'll take some of that with me anyway. We're actually doing very well for money. I think that one does stamina as well, so I'll take that one with me. Yeah, we got loads and loads of money here. We got 33k. So yeah, it's going to be a nice relaxing video. Put a load of music to it. Hopefully we can one-shot the dirt with this. Just had to make some more forged iron for it. No more birds' nests have turned up yet. But yeah, we're going to get a real good start on this base, because it's looking quite good. One of the things I like about these overhaul mods is the extra workstations. Yeah, it's a bit annoying when a few of them are locked, but you can actually make your base look really cool. Obviously, we've got 2 forges here already, and we got more coming. I can hear... Here's something down there, but like I said, I'm probably just going to have to cut out the night times, because it is still proper dangerous. But I'm going to go over there, start doing some digging. So let's get cracking. Right, this is taking a little while, but we are increasing our shovels. We're now down to 27 left every time we take out a block of dirt, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'm going 3 wide at the moment on here. Oh, it's down to 26 now by the looks. So yeah, 26. So hopefully by the time we've gone around and sorted this out, hopefully we'll be able to one-shot dirt, but I don't know quite. Does it tell me what level our shovels actually go up to? Harvesting tools. Might be under that one. I hear a zombie. That's the first zombie we've seen so far. Hello, hoodie boy. Come and see my new baseball bat. So the plan is basically to get this, thank you, get this to about 4 or 5 deep, and then we'll have a set of stairs coming up here and coming up here, and this will be our entrance here. So then basically they'll always come to the same area, but it's not too bad. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, so we'll just keep on going. Right then, pretty much the end of day 1. It's 8 o'clock now. We've been digging all day long and we've now got 4 blocks deep. This one's actually 5 wide here, but if we jump into this corner over here, we've managed to get it to I think that's 3 blocks actually. I didn't go quite as deep because we would have been here for ages. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so this one's 4. We'll double check this side. This was the one that I think was the shortest. It actually goes deeper here because of that hill. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, there we go. We've got 4 on that side. And then let's double check this side. Well, I think we should have 4 here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So we got 4 on 3 of the sides and everything's 4 deep. This side we've got 5 wide. Bunny rabbit. Just because of this, what the brook already was. So now we've got to make steps going up. What I would normally do is go through and replace this whole side with blocks. This side obviously we don't need to do it because it's a bit wider. But I don't know. I might just replace it where we are already. And just do it like that. Maybe either that or I will take an extra layer out. But that's where I'm going to leave this at the moment. This is day 1. We're going to go and hang out in the base. We've only had a few zombies come and say hello. This is basically the whole idea, is that you get to here. They can't get to me there. Obviously, they might beat occasionally, which is why you've got to make the walls on one side. And then when we get over to here, the zombies will come over here and we'll have just a staircase ramp up here. Even I can't get bloody out of here. A staircase ramp out of here. And then they will all come to here and we'll build. I was quite like the idea of Hugh's base, where he's just got the gates here. And then we might have like a little bridge over the top, basically, so when zombies come to here, we can see where they are and we'll kick 10 bells of shit out of them. And that'll basically be the idea. Right, day 18 done. Let's get on to day 19. Right guys, back to it. So we're still on day 18, but we're now into the night time. Just got to 11 o'clock. We've got some very weird ass zombies stumbling around. No idea what they are at all, but come back over to my thingy over here, my chop saw here, table saw. I got 10,000 sticks there and 2,000 here. I thought I had only actually made 3,000. Looking at the wooden blocks to make on ourselves, they take 2 sticks each. So I can actually make 6,000 of these at the moment. Yeah, that's going to take up all my sticks. I just chopped down a few trees. These wood logs that you get from chopping a tree down, we can turn that into normal wood, and then from the normal wood we can turn that into sticks if we need more. But I think 6,000, to be fair, that seems like a lot to me. Bugger it. We'll leave it going at the moment. I don't know what you are and how strong you're going to be. I have no idea, but luckily we do get the health bar. Come on up. So like I said yesterday, I am recording this over a couple of days, so if I repeat myself, I apologise right now. We're going to go and take another layer off all of this. We've got so much soil, it's untrue. Take another layer off all of this and then make that interior wall into wood, and then we'll upgrade it to cobblestone. I don't think I brought the cobblestone with me, no, but we have a lot of small stones. But I think I've got like 4,000 or 5,000, maybe slightly more. So we should be absolutely fine for cobblestone. So I'm going to get started on that. We'll see if I stay out here for a night time. When I start making a bit of noise, we might get a bit of commotion. But yeah. I was thinking about this when I was editing the video the other day when we went through the high school, was that we actually saw 2 of those bigger buggers, because, you know, we've made it to the snow biome already, which is pretty impressive. But I think we are going to start seeing some big nasty zombies now. I think the overhaul mod really is going to come into his own. I am really tempted though to right, we've got a +5 there. See if he comes on over. Yeah, and he can certainly run. When he gets closer though, we'll be able to see hopefully his health. So this is the whole idea. They fall straight down here. Oh, he's only got 400 health. Okay. Not too bad. So yeah, there's not a lot they can do down here, but what I will do is put the staircase wherever it is, wherever my entrance is. Yeah, over here. There will be a staircase in and out, so there's no reason for them to beat on this wall at all, because there will be a path in and out, and that's how they path, so we should be okay. But how many have we got now? Oh, we're about to get to 1,000. I'll start with 1,000 because there's no point making me more of these blocks than I need, so they make so fast in your inventory. It's all good. So let's start playing with that. Oh, I've got a loot bag over there as well. Fantastic. Let's quickly check that out. More shotgun shells. Right. Let's get cracking. Right, there we go, guys. I'm going to get rid of this green line shortly because it's bugging the hell out of me. But there's our first staircase coming out. Overnight, not too bad actually. Only saw a couple of zombies. It wasn't too bad at all actually. So we're going to be able to carry on working on this overnight, which is a good thing. We've got a couple more days on it. Get this kind of sorted. I was looking at doors just before I jumped back online again, and everything is all the kind of decent doors, like the steel garage doors, the roller doors. They're all hidden behind construction levels. But doing that is putting my construction level up. Probably a roller door, something like that. But yeah, it's 100 books. And we're on level 26, so we're miles away from that. So, but we got this side done. I've done the corners as well, apart from this bit here. So I'm going to carry on now working on this bit, and then because this is going to be our entrance, so I might just have to put like a double door and some towers, or you know, we'll work something out. But yeah, back to the digging. Right, just to update you again, done the staircases, left the pipe in the middle because it looks quite cool. But staircases are now done either side, done the corners. I'm going to go quickly and see Trade Erect. Obviously the vending machines do restock each day, so I'm just going to see if he's got any books or anything like that quickly. May as well get our daily dose of insultants from this guy. And see what he's got, and then we'll get back on with the digging. What time is it? 8:30 in the morning. I tell you what, time does go fast. Far too fast. What we got here? Thrown weapons, fish, shovels. Okay, I'm going to buy one of those. Tactical warfare. We'll get the scrapping for fun as well. Have you got anything for me? You've actually got some wood. 240 quid. We'll buy that. No, nothing else for me there. Have you got anything?
What do you want? You
see your inventory.
My shit, you're paying double.
I'll buy your eggs because we still need to finish that job yet. Iron shovel we can make our own. Got some gunpowder, we'll buy that. It's got 300 cobblestone. We're actually up to 6,000 cobblestone. We've already used 600 of it just doing the stairs. Right. Tools, handy land, 3 big hitters, 2 adventurers. Yeah, I think that'll be it for the second. It's only 95 for a big stack of clay, so I'm not going to be selling him that because I'll probably need that for cobblestone. But, yep. Right, let's quickly read these up and see if it does anything for us. Tactical assault rifle that we can't make. Scrapping. Wrench quality 5. Mechanical tools quality 1. Vehicles. Nail gun. Ooh. We can actually make a nail gun. I'm going to go back and I'll look at the recipe in a second. Make a better baseball bat. Because that will speed things up massively. Motor tool parts. Forged steel 32. I think I've got all of that. Right. Good job we went and saw him. I'm going to go and make a nail gun because that's going to speed this right up. Just going to make a level 1 nail gun because it doesn't make a big difference and the durability of the nail gun is going to be absolutely fine. That's going to help us on Horde Night as well. Good stuff. Right, I believe that's all of it. 1 meter you. Oh, bloody hell, where do you go? Come back here. Come back here, where's my knife? No, red meat. Oh well. I'll make my sausages. That wasn't as many blocks as I was expecting, actually. Pretty sure we've done every side now, haven't we? Yeah, every side is done. You don't need to be there. And you don't need to be there, so we can take you back. This is just where the hill was slightly. There was a bit of a mound here. I'll sort that out in a minute. But I can't remember how many blocks we used, but we've still actually got 851 blocks. Now, I'm down to 1200 wood though, which is a little bit of an issue because the only bits I upgraded were by the stairs. So upgrading it all, got 500 wood there, is yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a task, but I will just get started. Where's my machine gun? There he is. Make sure I've got him back. But in fact, I'm going to put the cobblestone just over here. Put it into this thing here because I just want to do the wood and see where we're going to get to with the wood. I don't want to completely ruin myself with cobblestone, but to be fair, we've got so much clay soil now that, there we go, I can just keep my finger on the button there and just work my way around. Right, we'll see how we get on with the wood. I don't really want to deforest the whole world, but this is sorting out our construction level, which is good. But we're getting there. We're getting there, people. Wow. Completely out of wood now, and all we got is that and this done. Right, let's go and chop some trees down. That took a hell of a lot of wood. Remember that big forest that was over there? Yeah, it ain't there anymore. And we've only got, what have we got left? 970 wood left. Right. I'm going to turn those green lines off now because I was using them basically just so I kept everything square. We've got 5 blocks along here and there is a door. Good job we can make that nail gun. There is a door. I believe one of the roller doors is actually, yeah, 5x4. So I'm going to work on the 2 towers now that are going to be on these corners. And we will upgrade. So then we employ 2 of the guards. 2 of those guys. Just to stand here. We can give them some decent weapons. Just to defend our entrance nicely. So let's start working something out with this. Right guys, let's get back into this. I've got a snake down here somewhere. 50, where are you? There you are, you bastard. Right. That took a lot of work. Oh, we got some white meat. Fantastic. This took a hell of a lot of work. I've got an extra block in there for some reason at the moment. I've got my crossbow up. But we could put 1, maybe even 2 of our guys when we hire them, and hopefully they'll be safe up here. So we got a nice little area here which we can paint up. The ideas with the walls, I know I've only made 1 of these at the moment, but I can copy the blocks over. I think that's 4. 1, 2, 3. I still think 3. I'm going to make a little bridge over the top for me to stand on and kill the hordes. Probably only wandering hordes. This probably won't end up being a horde base. But there's something in here called cone. I'm pretty sure somewhere. It was in that one. There it is. And that's kind of my plan. Is to work our way around. These we don't need to upgrade at the moment. In time we want to. This one I'll upgrade to cobblestone straight away and we can paint it. And then I'll duplicate this over here. So it just goes nicely inside, overlapping the wall there. Because when I built it first back here, and it wasn't a good viewing point. By the time we get the soldiers in, so obviously this is going to be our entrance here. The door will be the 5 by, was it 5 by 3? 5 by 4. So when we can build it, that's what will be there, and I'll build a little bridge behind it, which will be what I'll be fighting off. So I'm just going to carry on with this. I want to basically, my goal is to get this duplicated to here, and then I want to put, this bit will probably be a little bit blank at the moment because it's obviously we're off to one side, and then the house, our base, is going to be raised because underneath is going to be the garage because there's a lot of vehicles in this, so I want a decent garage. It's going to be somewhere in this area and we can block it out because we've still got loads of blocks. Whether I put tower in each corner, I definitely wanted it either side of the gate. That's the most important because over here the zombies will just fall into this trench, and the only way for them to get out is to go to the stairs over there. So I might not do one. I might do it for looks, but we'll see. It depends on how fast I can duplicate this. Now I can, hello flops, I can just duplicate the blocks. I can literally just go copy shape and rotation, and I can, it's a shame you can't do a whole section. That'd be really nice. Copy, paste. But anyway, let me just get started on this, so I can just press R, copy shape and rotation, and we'll start building that over there. 8 o'clock in the morning. I will go over and see Trader Rect shortly and just see if he's got any more books for me. But yeah, let's carry on. Right, I think we're actually getting somewhere now. Walls and cones all the way up. 2 towers. Hello, dear. 2 towers up. I've done it to cobblestone. I do want to paint them. I don't want to leave them looking like this because it looks a little bit pants. These will get upgraded at some time, but we're running low on wood again, which has been quite a common feature so far of this building. But I think it's it's looking all right. It's not looking too bad. I think it's now that we've got the pit and everything around it, it's not looking ridiculously big. And then we'll have the house inside, which will be 3 or 4 high, with the garage underneath it, which I think will look good. Let's just quickly see if he's got anything for sale over here. Forged ahead, yep. Tactical warfare, yep. Big hitters, yep. Technician, yes. We'll get the bow hunters, why not? Have you got any more cobblestone for sale? You've got real cement for sale. No, nothing we need. I could have put some of these bought blocks like this, but they get very expensive, and if you put one down in the wrong place, causes you all kinds of issues. Right. Shut up, wreckers. We'll get the eggs. Alex, 3 grand. I ain't spending 3 grand on white meat. I will spend the money on the honey though. Big hitters, 3 of those. Get the resourceful, tactical warfare, yes. Action machine gun and machine guns, no. Gunpowder, yes. He's got some more of these engines and stuff. What are those? Shotgun breaching slugs. We haven't found any of the new weapons yet in the game. What are you? Oh, you're the rockets. Got an iron club there. I do want to get spotlights at some point when we get electricity really running, overlooking our entrance. HC Lord Silencer, single turbo. We've got that already and it's really good. No, okay.
A sale is a sale, even if it is to a scumbag like you.
Get that. Forged ahead. Tactical warfare, plenty of those. Has that done me anything? You have unlocked armor smithing workstation. That might be the thing to make the guns. If it is, then we'll be doing very well. Right. We can actually make a tier 6 baseball bat now. Steel club, we're not going to grab one of those. Right, the last thing I'm going to do today, which I might have to show you at the beginning of the next video, and in fact it is going to be the beginning of the next video, is I'm going to start marking out, because the night times haven't been too bad here. I think it's because we're in the green biome and we're not exactly near any part of a town or anything like that, so we pretty much get left alone. I'm going to just mark out, like I did with this, mark out where the base is actually going to be. I'm not quite sure. Now that it's enclosed, it looks very different. Let me have a think about that, but as always, big thumbs up on the video, please, guys. The building is getting done. I promised you it was going to get done. And obviously, we're coming up to day 21, which will be the haul. So I'll show off the base and what I get up to tonight. And I might start the video halfway through the day because we haven't got a lot to do to the haul base. We've only got to go back there and do a few repairs, which we've got all the stuff to do anyway. And then we can kill the zombie horde and hopefully not die. But you guys look after yourselves. Take it easy, and I'll see you in the next episode.